So I was actually going to come on here and tell you guys that I didn't have a Christmas haul for you because I didn't get anything for Christmas, and that is because I buy whatever I want all year round. So does my husband. Every year we talk about it and we say, are we going to get each other anything this year? Do we want to do gifts? Did you buy everything you wanted this year or not? And this year I obviously bought everything I wanted, if you've watched my Murakami unboxings. But then I remembered that I had 2 Louis Vuitton items that I had been saving to unbox to show you guys. And I was like, oh, I can do a quick little Christmas Louis Vuitton unboxing. Not technically for Christmas, but I have 2 things to unbox and show you, including one Murakami item that happened to restock that I happened to catch. And then as I was coming up to film, my husband was like, dude, can you get all of your shit out of the front hallway? You have so many packages. And I was like, yeah, I'm going upstairs to film. I will bring everything up. And as I started bringing everything up, I was like, wow, I actually have a ton of stuff I need to open. And while not technically a Christmas haul, this is like a collective Q4 haul. Things that I bought over the last 3 to 4 months. Some stuff heavier in like November, December, but yeah, I should be committed to an insane asylum because here I am saying I got nothing for Christmas and I have all of this stuff that I need to unbox. So you are gonna get a peek inside, I guess, my shopping addiction / bad habits. To be fair, guys, I have been super busy lately. I have been working 60+ hour weeks, which really sucks. I'm super busy at work. That also means I'm spending less time with my family. My husband's not happy about it, etc. And then sometimes I am stress shopping / I bought these things a while ago and I've been so busy that I literally just haven't had time to open them and they've been accumulating. So what better than a massive haul unboxing than to get my ass into gear and open these things and put them away, get the clutter out of my front hallway, etc. These are a lot of the things that I've accumulated, like I said, over the last 3 to 4 months, including 2 new items from Louis Vuitton and a Christmas gift from Louis Vuitton that I will show you what I got sent that I was super surprised by. I've got some Murakami CASETiFY stuff. I've got some little stuff I've picked up from Japan. I've got some jewelry that I've bought recently, some clothes, some Murakami Cactus Jack, some Supreme, 2 pairs of sneakers that I want to show you, and some stuff that my mom actually got me for Christmas that I think you guys might find interesting. So if you want to see this collective haul that I am calling a Christmas haul, even though it's just a crazy shopping addict haul, then you're gonna want to keep watching. Okay, so first things I actually want to show you are a few items that I ordered from Japan. I used the site from Japan. I told you guys that I would give you a video on this, how I shop directly from auction sites in Japan. Like, I don't buy from just eBay, Japanese sellers on eBay. I'm buying from like Mercari, Rakuten, etc. The actual Japanese auction sites. I consolidate it via a proxy site, and then I ship it to myself in the US. And I will just hold it for 45 days. I will randomly just buy things every once in a while when I get time to hunt, and then I will consolidate them and ship them. And these are some things that I have picked up recently, including a Louis Vuitton Murakami item that I can't wait to show you guys. A couple Murakami items here, actually. So the first thing I picked up is this Murakami Flower Go Walk, and you guys know I have the other smaller one. Here it is. So I have this one that the chain ball actually broke off, and I wanted to get something more secure to hang it off of this bag, so I have it in just like my purse organization drawer. But this one is a little different. These ones are typically a little bit more expensive. Ooh, shoot. Of course, I just ripped the package. You guys know that I keep packaging, and I totally ripped this box. But so there is like a flat color one, and then I believe there is like an iridescent one, and I want the iridescent one, and I kind of want the black pink one. But this is what it looks like. So it's got the face on the front, and then it has the screen on the back. That's like the Tamagotchi thing. Comes with batteries. I usually don't turn them on because I don't have time to take care of a Tamagotchi. Love that it's like fat and plasticky and tacky. You guys know. I probably will not put the batteries in because I like it with just like the face on the front there. So I just keep an eye on them, and if I find them for a good price, I order them. But yeah, that is a new little keychain and the 2 different flower go-walks that you can get from Murakami Kai Kiki. You can kind of see what the like little quest Tamagotchi game is there. I also love that this has this like heavy duty lobster clasp. I didn't like about the other one that it had just that ball chain. And I think I'm gonna put this on my Trueville here for now. Love that. Then another Murakami piece that I got. This is where I buy most of my like flower keychains. This was a new one that I saw pop up in the crystal variation. It's like the Digi flower. So I got this one. So cute. I thought this would look really cute on my cherry blossom Speedy too, next to this guy. Ugh, adorable. Let me show you. This is my bigger crystal one, but I love this one is like little and pink and white, obviously, so I really wanted that one. I don't have the panda yet, but I do want to track the panda down. Okay, I got 2 more items that I ordered from Japan, and one of them is a Louis Vuitton item, Louis Vuitton Murakami, so I will show you that one next. But this is a BAPE bag, and this released a couple months ago, and I have been trying to track this down for a good price. To my knowledge, this size was only released in Japan. I don't know if it's been released in the US since, but when I saw this, I knew I had to have it. I love BAPE, love Nigo. This specific colorway is very similar to a hoodie that I own. Again, when I saw it, I had to have it. It is a little bag. Here's the tags. I've been dying to open this and see it. It's the little, they're calling it like the Boston bag, I believe, which is like a Speedy sort of knockoff. And oh my God, I am obsessed. It has this little lock on it with the ape head, and then it says Bathing Ape on the back. And I need to cut off the plastic on the handles, hopefully without scratching the leather. So I want to say when these first released, they were on the auction sites for like $500, and then in the US, on US eBay, they were like $500, and I didn't want to pay that. I think I paid $250-ish, $260 for this. Taking the plastic off. Oh my God. I love the multicolor camo. And so that, I just waited a couple months, you know, patience is key. And I ended up, I think they did a re-release, and then that's when I was able to get it for a much better price. Cutting the tag off, but I do save a lot of the packaging on my BAPE pieces. So this will go in a bin if you watched my bin organization video. Dude, this is adorable. It says BAPE on the zipper there. It's got this Vachetta-esque look leather. It's not in perfect condition. I see flaws. Like there's a scratch there, which like there's no recourse or return option buying from this. So it is what it is, and I'm fully prepared every time. I got a long strap too. Nice little warning card there. Louis Vuitton probably needs that. Lots of plastic inside. I have no idea. So it's got like a nylon-esque lining, and then it's got like a Bathing Ape tag. There it says A Bathing Ape. This is small. Let's see if my phone fits. It does. My phone fits. This is just like the size of the little Nano. Oh, a little bigger. Oh my God, it's so cute. Okay, I also have the cutest BAPE charm that I plan to hang off of this. I mean, I have several BAPE charms and keychains, but there was one in particular that I really wanted to hang off of this. Very thin strap, adjustable. The hardware is like very thin and not very weighty, FYI. Also interesting that the zipper is like kind of like a matte gold, and then the rest is like a shiny gold. Just calling out the details on things that, you know, are a little different from a luxury bag. Adorable. This is actually really thick hardware. Oh my gosh. So cute. So yeah, if I want to wear a less expensive version of my multicolor, I am obsessed with this bag. And I have the pastel camo hoodie. Was my very first BAPE hoodie that I got in 2006. Actually the same Christmas that I got my first Speedy bag. And this, I think, just reminiscent. I love it. Yay, finally got to open that. Whew, I'm already getting hot and we've only just started. Okay, you guys, this was an absolute steal. This little Louis Vuitton item I saw on, I think it was the Japanese Mercari. It was, I think, $90, $91, $92. I snapped it up immediately. It is a Louis Vuitton Murakami luggage tag. I don't know where this is from. Comment down below. I'm pretty sure this is a probably more recent VIC gift. I'm not sure at an event or what. But again, I had to react quickly because it was such a good price at that $90 price point. Ugh. I'm so excited that I got to pick up this LV Hands luggage tag. I thought this would be really cute to hang on like the Cherry Speedy, the Cherry Blossom Speedy, to hang off any of my Murakami bags just as like a little charm. I'm gonna get one of those clasps that you kind of string it through, and then that way it can be removable so you don't have to like undo it every time you want. But if you have more information about this tag, please let me know in the comments. It has the hands print on the front. It says Louis Vuitton Paris, and then on the back it says Louis Vuitton Murakami made in Italy. I think this is a recent VIC gift. I got it with like a tiny dust bag that barely fits it and this little bag, but the price was too good to pass up. So I said I'm gonna buy it and figure it out later. I like to like, you know, find documentation. Yeah, so this is a little special something I found for a great price. I've seen people selling these for $200 to $400. So it's in perfect condition. That's why I think it's newer. I can't believe I was able to pick this up. I freaking love this. So now let's look at a little bit of apparel. I told you guys before, obviously I love streetwear. I'm wearing the Mariah Carey photo tee that says "To Supreme, Merry Christmas Baby, XO Mariah." And every season when the lookbook comes out, I pick out, you know, 1 to 4 items that like I really want to add. And I will try to get them from the site if I remember, if I'm paying attention. And then if I really want them and I don't get them, I will try to buy them resale. The fall lookbook had a ton of cute stuff, guys. And Supreme is not cheap, so it definitely adds up. But there were a couple things that were like must-haves on my list. 2 of those things were the tweed baseball jersey. If you guys watch my channel, you know I love baseball jerseys. And part of that is because it's like a jacket, but not a warm jacket. And I hate my arms. So I just like can wear it to cover my arms, but wear it open. I just love the styling. And when I saw it in tweed with the Chanel vibes, anytime they do anything like heavily luxury influenced, like need it. I love it. I'm obsessed. They also did like an All Dogs Go to Heaven collaboration, which I know a lot of people thought was cheesy. I really wanted it and I had to stop myself because I buy so much childish shit, but I love that movie, guys. All Dogs Go to Heaven. They had like a really cute long sleeve. They had some t-shirts, I think like a sweater. I did not get that. But again, the tweed was so heavily Chanel influenced. I had to get it, and I had to get it in both colors. I opened this package because I've already worn the black one, but this is the red one I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to show you how I styled the black one because the vision came to me in a dream and it just like came together perfectly. So I got both colors. This is the red, which would actually have been perfect for the holidays. It's Beautiful. I got size large. So the tweed is beautiful because it has little like sequins in it. And then let me see if I can get, you can see the sparkle, the itty bitty sequins, and then the red thread has like a tinsel. So, and so does the white. It's just got like a sparkle to it. And then the branding is actually very subtle. You can see the Supreme here, S-U-P-R-E-M-E. Very subtle. Actually, this would look really cute with what I'm wearing right now. It's got this patch down here that says Supreme, and it has this patch here that says Supreme. So this is fall winter 25. After I had ordered this, I swear I had a vision. So I have this set of 6 Chanel brooches from 2019 that is like spells out the word Chanel. I always forget about it because I keep it in the box buried. This is why I need to like have my items on display, because I honestly forget about things. I was obsessed with that brooch set when I got it because I just can see it being worn mismatch on a hoodie, etc. But I would swear this vision came to me in a dream, and I was like, oh my God, the Chanel brooch set on this jersey would be so freaking cute. So I ended up wearing the black one with the Chanel brooch set pinned on, and I haven't taken it off yet, so I'm going to show it to you because it took me, I'm not even joking you, like an hour as a perfectionist to line up the brooches. Let me grab it so I can show it to you. So this is the black jersey. You can see that this one has like silver. Actually, does this one not have sequins? But it's got like silver and white. Oh yeah, it does have the little sequins too. Again, that perfect little sparkle. And what I did was I lined the Chanel brooches up perfectly above the letters. And when it's buttoned, oh my God, I hope you guys think it's as cute as I did. I wore it with like a tank top underneath and then full, like these black baggy jeans with black rhinestones all over them. And I wore it with, I have so many shoe options that honestly go with this, but I wore it with my Jordan 3 Vogue, which are this like red tweed. I swear when I was thinking about this outfit, I thought that I had the black ones, but I have the red ones. So these would actually look really cute with this too. But I wore the tweed Vogue Jordan collab. Was that also from 2019? I can't remember. And then with, I actually wore a dainty tennis necklace. Honestly, I would love to post more outfit videos or pictures for you guys, but I am always late. I'm literally always late no matter what, wherever I'm going. I'm always running late. I want to be better about that and set that goal for 2026. I swear I said I was going to do it for 2025. But I was obsessed with this outfit and I wish more people got to see it. So what do you guys think about my little Chanel brooch? I actually think this would look really cute on the red one too. It's very masculine with a t-shirt and it's like very boxy. The other idea I had was like tying it up and like, or like giving it a waist and then wearing it with a skirt is like the ultimate baseball jersey for me. Anything Chanel inspired that Supreme does, I like have to buy. I'm sorry. Okay, and then I got one other Supreme piece. There's one piece that I've missed out on that sold out too quickly and it was not cheap. So I want to buy it resale, but I have to fully commit to that price. Oh, I forgot I got, oh, I didn't even see. I got the $sign sticker and I forgot I got this. I guess I'll show. This is why I need to open my stuff. They did this really cute red velvet backpack and I didn't want to commit to the full backpack, but this like hangs off. So I thought this would be cool to like hang off a backpack, and it's like this red leopard velvet. The backpack was really cute and I thought it would be cute to just put some little stuff in and hang off a tote bag or a backpack. Oh, there's a pin in there that I can pin on it too. I forgot the backpack had like cute little pin details, but that is red leopard. I forgot I picked that up. I also got this Supreme Michelin S jacket. What size did I get this in? Okay, good. I got this in a large. You guys know I love red and pink as a combination. So this is a shearling lined red pink with a hood baseball jacket. Oh my god, I love the red and pink. And the only concern I have with this, so I obviously bought it because it's going to be a warm winter jacket, but I am worried about the satin. More of a grab and go. I'm not gonna like sit here and do up the buttons, but for cold winter days, it is shearling lined. I should start wearing this today. So that is what the inside looks like. I love a pop of red too. I just love red and pink and red and orange. I run very hot, so I don't like very, very hot jackets. I've actually been wearing like this kind of lightweight quilted leopard Ghani jacket as my winter jacket, and it's worked fine. So this one actually is probably gonna work for me as a winter jacket, even though it gets really cold where I live. It's got this label down there. There is an interior pocket here. I really love that it has a hood because a hooded baseball jacket is not common. We are making so much progress here. Now let's finish apparel. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys saw, but obviously if you are as Murakami obsessed as I am, you may have seen that Travis Scott, his brand, which is called Cactus Jack, did a collaboration with Murakami on some merch. And I got 2 hoodies and 3 t-shirts. The way that Cactus Jack works is on a pre-order basis. You place your order and then it ships within a certain amount of weeks. So far I only got my 3 t-shirts. I have not gotten the hoodies yet. They kind of just like ship when they're complete, and they tell you you will get it by X date, and then you just wait for it to show up. So these 3 t-shirts, 2 of them were $60. One of them was $65. I'm, I think, a generation older than being like a huge Travis Scott fan. I'm not like a huge Travis Scott fan, so I'll just say that. Like, I don't like buy all of his releases, etc. But like I said, I think I'm like a generation too old to have been obsessed with his music. I obviously like it, but I'm not one of those like I need to get all his sneakers, etc. I think that the designs are interesting, unique. I think he has good taste. But the reason why I really wanted to get these pieces, like I've bought the Cause, Cactus Jack, some of those apparel items because I'm a Cause fan, and I bought these items because I am a Murakami fan. And the reason why I really liked these is because they featured some of Murakami's artwork that is not as heavily featured. You know, we all know the flower gets featured a lot, but some of the other characters aren't featured as much, especially in the apparel, and I loved it. This had Mr. Daube. No, I say like Mr. Daube, but I don't know if it's Daub or Daube. Don't judge me on that. I love this like washed pink color, and then you've got the blue with the pink. Ugh, I just thought this was a really good design. And then on the back, I think it says The Dawn. And so this was also a collaboration with Fragment. It was Fragment, Cactus Jack, and Murakami for the release of his new Fragment sneaker. That's what it was. But again, I'm obsessed with this washed pink, and this is going to go with a lot of what I wear, like olive color, olive green color, cargo pants, etc. I love the weight and the feel of this shirt. It feels like a vintage wash. I am obsessed with this. Honestly, $60 is a good price. Then I also got this one. Oh, this is the Happier Mr. Daube, which he was originally created as like a Mickey type character. This is a cropped one, and I got this one in a large, which, okay, that's good. Thank God I didn't get the extra large because this is pretty big. And again, this is like a washed ivory cream. I don't normally wear white because I destroy all white shirts. I have been like just not eating when I wear this shirt. Literally, I destroy all white shirts, but I love that this is kind of cropped. I probably could have gone a size down on this. This one was an extra large. That's surprising because this one doesn't even look that much bigger. So even though I've been losing weight, I still always like oversized clothes. So I still always buy a lot of extra large and large. This one, maybe I could have gone a medium to get that more like baby doll look. I love that it had the ringer, the navy ringer on the sleeves and the collar. I'm gonna try this on, and if I feel like I need a medium, this is potentially something I could resell, like buy the medium and sell the large to get the medium, but TBD, because once they do the pre-sale, they usually close it down and then you can't get it anymore. Then you have to sort of shop it on resale sites. And I will link everything if I can find it on resale sites. I will link it down below. Okay, this is another one that is not typically featured and was a must-have. This is a very recognizable piece. Ugh. Guys, the vintage fade on these tees is immaculate. I want duplicates. So this is Miss Co. Very rarely featured on merch. She is like an iconic piece of Murakami's art, sold at auction, I believe, for like millions of dollars, but I had to get it. So she's like, it's a very sexualized French-made anime character. Some of his art has lots of sexual references, if you didn't know that. I love her. She is very cute. You've got Mr. Dobe in the background. You've got this like washed, like lighter looking vintage into this dark color here. Cactus Jack hit on the corner and then on the back. Again, this is a Fragment collaboration too. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to get the hoodies because I can't wait to feel the material. So these, I'm definitely like the size of the black and the pink. I'm going to try them all on, but questioning the large on the ringer tee if I would rather have a smaller size, but I'm going to have to try that on to see. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I don't know if they're still pre-orderable. I will check and I will put the links. If not, I'm sorry guys, but you missed out. These, sticking with Murakami, I swear I'm almost done here. We're going to get to the Louis Vuitton items, but I have 4 things from CASETiFY. If I haven't posted my CASETiFY haul yet, I got a ton of stuff from the 3rd chapter, the flower collaboration, from the original October, early November release. No, I think it was October. Then they had some pieces that weren't available yet that released in November. And these are the pieces that I got in the November collection. So let's open these up. These were some of the best pieces. I was super bummed when they didn't release in that original release and we had to wait for November. They're also very pricey. Oh, so cute. This is the Flowers Bloom little stand for your phone. I think it goes like that. Yeah. So you, oh my God. So freaking cute. Like that. So then you can stand your phone up like that or like that. And I've got my CASETiFY case on my phone here. I love this sticker print. Dude, the laptop case with the sticker print is so good. I love this. And the reason this is also great is because it doesn't matter what size phone you get, you can always reuse this, whereas the case obviously is not going to fit if you get a new phone. So if you're planning on getting a new phone in the future, you can pick this up without any regrets. Guys, it feels like Christmas. Jeez. Okay. This is one of the blind boxes. Okay, this is exciting. I think these are trading cards. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trading cards. This is the blind box phone case, guys. So what a blind box is, it's like Pop Mart. You don't know what you're buying. So you commit to buying the case. You don't know what color you're getting. You get either black, pink, blue, red, or the rainbow. So the red, blue, pink, and black are a 1 in 4 chance. The rainbow is a 1 in 24 chance. Okay, I'm gonna open the rest and then we're gonna open this at the end. I would be happy with the black, the pink, or the rainbow is obviously my #1 choice. I would not love the blue or the red, but it is what it is. You're committing to this blind box, and I don't think this was cheap. I think it was like 70 bucks. So give it a minute and we will open that. Oh my God, I forgot this blind box is so exciting. Okay, these were must-have items. This is the little charm thing, and this is a collectible phone charm. So, you know what, I feel like I might have more stuff coming because I feel like I'm missing some things, and or maybe I didn't buy it because I was trying to be reasonable. I want one of those little things that sits on top of the phone. And if I didn't buy that, I don't know what happened and I need to go back for it. These were not cheap, guys. The phone charm was not cheap. I will probably not be buying much phone stuff in the future because I got so much, but also, like I said, these pieces that are transferable between phone sizes, I don't feel as guilty because I can wear them with other phone sizes when I upgrade, and I rarely upgrade my phone, so I'll probably have this one that I just got for at least 3 years before I upgrade again. So, you know, I'll get a lot of cost per wear out of these. I'm obsessed. So this one, I was thinking I could wear this as a bag charm, A. B, you can attach it to your phone as a phone charm. This one spins. So freaking cute. You got that one. And then you've got the Murakami like graffiti-esque bubble font. So what you do is you get this piece here that goes inside your phone case. So you put this on like inside your case underneath, and it hangs out the bottom of your case there underneath your plug, and then you attach this to it there, and then that hangs off your phone. Maybe if I have like an event and I want something cutesy, I would do that. It might get a little annoying. Like I said, I really wanted to use this as a bag charm. Super cute. So that's what that looks like. This flower chapter just in general was so good. CASETiFY, you killed it. All right, I've got one more. One more. I think I know what this is. I'm sure you guys, if you saw this collection, you can probably guess what this is. I have to check my order and see if I'm waiting for anything else. This is another phone charm. This one I think is a lot more functional than just this one. This is a strap. So colorful. Did I not get that topper thing? This is like a rubberized flower bag chain, or well, phone chain. And it's got teeny tiny little clasps here. So I would attach bigger ones to this, but again, I thought this would be super cute. Can you even see that? Yeah. Super cute as a bag chain, but you also get the strap thing. So literally the same exact thing as this. You put that under your case, and then you attach this. You put this under here, which I think I actually might do this. And then you use this as a phone strap, so you can hold this, wear it on your arm, etc. I was going someplace where I was carrying a teeny bag and I wanted to hold my phone in my hand the whole time. Like maybe like an event that I plan to take a lot of pictures at. I think it would be really cute to carry this with my phone, even though my phone fits in that bag. All right, we're gonna open the trading cards. Okay, so they're CASETiFY specific trading cards. They're not Murakami. I got a blue smile. I don't think these are that special, but... Oh, wait. There's two in here. Another blue and a pink. I got lucky. Red. Another red. This is not a good sign. Black. Okay, so, guys, I got 2 red, 2 blue, 1 black, and 1 pink. What case do you think I got in my blind box? Here's the case. All right. What do you guys think? I'm going to close my eyes. You guys look first. What color did I get? I can't see. Red! Okay, this is fine. Red will actually look really cute with my cherry Speedy. This is actually really nice though. I kind of want them all. I would just hate to get a duplicate color because these weren't cheap. So this is like this rubbery silicone material, and it's got the bumpers on the side, so it's very protective. It feels so soft. Ooh, I really like this. I would really like the black or the rainbow one. I'm sure they're going to be selling these on the resale market. I'm curious how much they'll go for, but I got the red. That's so funny. That was fun though. That's okay. This is the problem with blind boxes and like Pop Mart is the addiction, the gambling addiction aspect of like, well, maybe I should buy another one and see what other one I get. But no, you could then spend a small fortune doing that. That is all the CASETiFY stuff. Let me do a quick cleanup and come back and we'll start fresh because I have several other things to show you and we still have some Louis Vuitton items. Oh my God, I have more Murakami. Okay, I'm back. I did a quick cleanup here, cleared the space. I reapplied some lip gloss. I took a sip of water. Let's get right back into this. I want to show you this piece of jewelry that I got. So I love jewelry and I don't get to talk about it a lot on this channel because, as you guys know, I post very few videos because I am very short on time and you guys love my Louis Vuitton videos. A lot of you follow me for Louis Vuitton, so that's why I don't have as much time to get into other brands, other things I love, but I love jewelry and I especially love vintage inspired jewelry, and I also love costume jewelry. I am not huge on designer fine jewelry, like not a big fan of Tiffany, David Yurman. I used to be a big fan of Cartier. That sort of dwindled over the years. I like vintage pieces, custom pieces, etc. And then I've talked about this, I don't have an unlimited budget, so when I'm balancing funds, a lot of my funds lately have been going to handbags, and I have to decide, do I want this jewelry piece more or this handbag piece more? And I've been buying a lot more handbags, but I do buy a lot of gold charms, vintage gold charms, and you'll see me sometimes wearing my charm necklaces where I add and remove charms. My jewelry is still not very organized though, and like I've said, if it's not organized and I can't see it, I forget I have it and then I don't change it out very often. But I do love buying vintage gold charms. I follow a ton of vintage gold jewelry people on Instagram. One of them is Yeah, It's Jewelry. So if you're not following Yeah, It's Jewelry, you should be. She is out of Los Angeles, California, and she just did this like Coca-Cola collection. So she sells like vintage pieces and also, I believe, makes her own. And she did a Coca-Cola collection and specifically several Diet Coke pieces. And if you know me, you would know I have a severe Diet Coke addiction and I can't live without it. I continue to drink it. I try to drink only 1 to 2 cans a day. I do try to limit myself, but I am absolutely addicted, obsessed, love Diet Coke. So when I saw this collection, I want all 3 of the charms, but I had to start with one. I want to say it was 200 something or 300 something for this one charm. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to rip this. Well, really cute envelope, just really tight in here. And I did already open this and look at it when I got it because I was super excited. I'm gonna rip the corners, unfortunately. But this is the little I Love Diet Coke charm. It is 14 karat gold from the Coke collection. So I noticed when I got this, the eye and the Diet Coke is very shiny gold. The heart has like a bit of a white cast over it, and I'm not sure if that's something that I just need to like throw in the like ultra cleaner and it needs to get cleaned off or something, because it's like the heart is not as shiny as the eye and the Diet Coke. So I am going to attempt to clean that before I wear it. Super cute, and I want to collect them all. I believe there were 2 or 3 other ones that I really wanted. This was my favorite one though to start. And I got this really cute sticker set, and thank you note. Super cute packaging. All right, quickly, let's talk about sneakers. You guys know I posted both of these on my community page on YouTube. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because I don't like to sell products and post a ton of links. But if I talk about something organically that I'm going to get, I will always share a link in the description. And then if there's something cool that I'm going to buy with my own money and I think you guys might like it, I will share it on my community tab, and you can only see that if you're subscribed or follow me on Instagram. I also posted these on my Instagram story. So I work in fashion. I work very closely with sneakers specifically, and I pay attention to a lot of the new releases. And if you know me, you know I collect sneakers, but the main things I love to buy in sneakers, which we should do a better video on this, is I love to buy sneakers by women designers. I love to buy sneakers heavily influenced by luxury brands, or they just have those like touches of luxury, bringing it to that streetwear level, which is very much my style. And I also just love like cool colors, etc. But I also love anything covered in crystals. So a friend of mine gave me a heads up that these were coming, and they were supposed to come. There was a WWD article that said they were coming at the end of December. Instead, they like miraculously showed up one day at the beginning of December, which is why I quickly posted the link, because they were kind of under the radar and I knew that they were going to sell out. So the first ones I posted were the white ones, and I posted a link on Nordstrom because the black were already sold out. There were other stores that had them, Hibbett Sports, West New York. This is technically a general release sneaker. Like, it's not a collaboration, special, you know, in any way of that sense. And these retailed for $120. When the WWD article came out, I swear I thought they said they were going to retail for $100. And me and my friend were talking about it. Like, there's no freaking way. Everybody overcharges for crystals. And then they dropped and they were $120. There was a white pair, a black pair. There was like a special pair that I think was Europe only, that's like got a silvery rainbow vibe. I'd love to track those down eventually. But anyways, at the time when I posted the link, the black was sold out. The white was available. They were not on Adidas.com yet. So they were only on some of these specialty retailers. I snapped up the white. I am a size 11, which there's always less of the size 5s and the size 10, 11, 12s. And I snapped these up ASAP because I knew they were going to go fast. And guess what? My Nordstrom order got canceled. I was devastated. And then I found them on ASOS. ASOS dropped them a couple days later. I didn't even notice that my Nordstrom order was canceled. I went to track it and realized I was so freaking pissed because eventually Adidas dropped them. And then I was like, if I would have known, I could have got them on Adidas. Blah, blah, blah. I got the white because you'll see the white has this like nubuck suede toe cap, and then it's got the crystals here. It's got the leather stripes. This is a Samba, by the way, which has been a very popular sneaker for the last 3 years. Many people say they're out. I prefer a much chunkier, wider skate sneaker, but these also make your feet look really nice and slim. So as someone with a wide foot, I do like the way these look on my feet, and they're very comfortable. So the reason I got the white, I like that this had kind of like a casual vibe with the nubuck toe, the stripes, like the pieces of crystal mixed with the pieces of non-crystal. Different textures, different materials. I thought these would look great with denim as like a casual crystal sneaker. I love a good juxtaposition. So I love the idea of wearing a shiny sneaker with like a very like a sparkly sneaker with a very casual outfit. So yeah, that is why I committed to the white. And these are $120. They are not Swarovski crystals, which at this point, Swarovski and Lab Diamonds cost the same, but I love Swarovski, so not hating, but they cost a fortune. This is definitely one of those like heat applied crystals. You can tell it's like a cheaply applied crystal, but for $120, I don't give a shit. Like, it's worth $120. If it were $500 and cheaply applied, I might have a problem with it, but I feel like I'm getting my money's worth in this sneaker. It also comes with extra crystals, which would be very difficult, I'm sure, to reapply. Yeah, epoxy glue and a toothpick. Okay, great. Curious to see how quickly these fall off. But then the black pair. These are fully covered in crystals, front, back. The stripes are crystal. It's all one piece of material. These are so freaking sparkly, guys. They actually look better in dark light. I'll put a video that I posted on my Instagram on the screen because I think you really see the sparkle in dark lighting. These I see as way more dressy. So the reason I got both was because casual vibes, dressy vibes. At the time when these were on Nordstrom, the black was sold out. So I was like, whatever, I'll get the white. I'll look for the black. I realize this is excessive. I don't need any sneakers. I bought way too many sneakers this year. You guys, I'm going to do a all the sneakers I bought in 2025 video because I really love them all. This year, there were so many good sneakers. So yeah, for the price, I thought these were really worth it. I've already worn these multiple times to like my casual Christmas parties. If you ask me about sizing, I don't have my leopard ones up here. Shoot. Those fit true to size. These felt a little big on me, and I think it's because the material is super thin. So speaking of quality, I can tell that these are pretty cheaply made. I'm gonna be honest with you, but again, in my opinion, worth $120. But the material is super thin. It is not leather. It is like a material. So they're not warm, and they crease very easily. So I think these are going to get, I'm gonna try to like keep them stuffed when I'm not wearing them, but I've been very strict about trying not to crease them because you can really see the wrinkles. Like here, look over here, as you wear them because they're so thin. So I do think they are made of a very thin material. I'm gonna have to baby them a little. These feel a little more solid. I haven't worn these ones yet. So these were, I think, like a half size big. So if you wanna go a half to maybe even a full size down, I would do that for the black. Haven't tried these ones on yet, but I just noticed these were much thinner, and my like pony hair leopard ones are much thicker, and those were true to size. So a lot of people might want to size a half size down, especially if you have narrower feet. I have wide feet, so I almost always go true to size, but just like a note that I noticed. And there you have it. For like GR, general release sneakers, I don't usually keep the boxes. For the more like collectible sneakers, I do struggle with throwing the boxes away, and that's a whole separate issue conversation. But for these, I already threw the box for these out, and I will be throwing the box for these out because I'm definitely, like, they're $120. I didn't overpay for them on the resale market or anything. I'm gonna wear them. There's no point in keeping the box. So yeah, I spent way too much time talking about these freaking sneakers, but I do love them. Oh my gosh, there is already a, so I got these on ASOS. There is already a crystal issue there. Do you see that? It's coming off. I'm just going to pull it off. It's fine, but... Oh, and look, there's like a wrinkle back here. So quality, not a 10, but you get what you pay for. Okay, this video is taking way too long. I need to pick up the pace. This is exactly why I didn't get anything for Christmas, because I bought plenty of stuff. Sticking with the shoes theme. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted about this release, and I can't believe that I got these. This is one of my favorite UGG collaborations of all time. Jeremy Scott UGG. So I told you guys, you know, I have an archive list of shit that I want, that I follow to buy. This is one of those things that I follow on Poshmark and eBay, waiting for the perfect pair in my size. There's several variations. I'd actually like to collect some of the vintage, like the UGG Life ones, and maybe even the crystal ones one day, but these were my favorite ones of the initial release group. These were only released in New York retail, 2 locations in New York, not online, which I found very frustrating because they did release online apparently in Europe. This is an American designer, so why wouldn't you release these online in the US as well? I was just very upset about it. However, I put a bid on StockX. It's one of those phantom bids that I forgot, at retail price. Or I think I put $450. I think they retailed for either $400 or $430. I put a bid for $450. In that, because they released in Europe, there's usually like an international arbitrage opportunity there that they, I think, can make more money depending on the euro price. I don't know. I figured that someone in Europe might sell them to me, okay? So I put in my bid and I forgot about it because that's a high bid. That's a high amount of money to just throw out in the universe and forget about. And one day, when was it? It was Black Friday. So actually that's another thing. I said I was going to move fast. I didn't buy anything on Black Friday at all. Like I don't shop on Black Friday really. Like the only thing I will do is I will re-up skincare. I will check and see if I need anything and then I will buy it with a discount. But I'll also just do that during friends and family, etc. But I won't like go looking because then I will overspend. The only thing I bought on Black Friday was clothes for my son from the Gap because the Gap and Old Navy do really good deals and kids' jeans are expensive. So I bought my son a ton of clothes. I did no other shopping on Black Friday. This bid went through, if not that day, that weekend. And that just like solidified the fact that I wasn't buying anything else on Black Friday because I was like, oh, I forgot about that bid. But hey, I basically paid retail. So it is what it is. These came from StockX. This is the UGG Jeremy Scott re-edition. This was one of the very first. The Jimmy Choo one, I believe, was the first one. But again, this Jeremy Scott one is like my favorite. Oh my gosh, the tissue paper has the UGG Life text. Guys, I'm obsessed with these tacky, loud boots. It's almost like satin embroidery. You can sort of see like the stitch in it. There's the UGG. Like it's got texture. It's not just like a layer of satin. It feels like embroidery. I am very worried about these getting dirty. I'm going to spray the shit out of these. These will get destroyed fast where I live. I plan to wear these not in the snow, but in like just cold months like October, November pre-snow, maybe February post-snow. This is more like a cold weather UGG, not a snow UGG, which Uggs are not necessarily meant for snow anyways because they're very slippery. A friend of mine had a slip and fall in her Uggs, but I love flames, flame anything. This is so true to the original design. So I have these. I have the Gallery Department Uggs and I have the Palace Uggs. I actually have them all in chestnut. There is something about like the kooky design on the chestnut that I love. But yeah, these are freaking nuts. And I was worried that the re-release was going to skyrocket the resale price. And I love that I could get these in my size in perfect condition. This is around, honestly, what the originals are going for on retail, the $450. So while I don't like the price, I do think it was worth it. And I'm happy that I just didn't pay much over retail and I was able to get them. So yeah, super excited about those. Really quickly, let's discuss some actual stuff that I got for Christmas from my mom and for myself. So my mom is where I get a lot of my collector hoarding. All of the women in my family, there is collecting and hoarding and shopping addiction in our blood. I told her I did not need all of these. I have no use for all of these colors. She insisted that I have one of each color. I really only wanted the pink. And then she gave my son the blue one. And he was like, I don't want this, Mom, here. And I got excited. And then she was like, I just want you to have all the colors. And yeah, I'm going to have a conversation with her about whether I can give some of these away because I don't need all these colors. But in addition, she got me a few other cute things. Some dryer balls, always need these. A little Touchland hand sanitizer. I have a ton of these. She let us each pick a scent. And then she got us the Sol de Janeiro. She always like looks at what the popular gifts are at like Ulta or trending on, you know, Good Morning America. So I got this cute little set. I love that. And then she loves getting like little kitchenware stuff. She's obsessed with these bamboo tong things for taking your toast out of the toaster so that you don't burn your hands. She gave these to everybody in our like entire extended family. And then there's like a cleaner brush and a little itty bitty teaspoon thing. But she saw me pull toast out of the toaster with a knife and she was horrified. And I think I did that after she gifted these because I was like at her house and it was just like, that's what this is for. So obsessed. She's obsessed with that. I'll let you know how that goes. Got the pink tote. And then at a separate party, she gave me a purple tote. And then she got me the yellow Murakami perfume, which she also gave me an assist on securing pink and green. I still need to get the blue from Macy's, but what had happened was on release night, I said I wasn't going to get all of them, and then I was like, they're too cute, I have to get all of them. On release night, I was on the site, I was there, and when I searched Murakami, I saw the umbrella, and I was like, oh, I'm definitely buying these from Ulta because you get the free umbrella. When I went to check out, they didn't have the freaking umbrella as the gift with purchase option. I was so confused. I assumed they were sending it with every order, blah, blah, blah. Then I saw videos later, even though I feel like I was within the first people to order it, based on just like the views on the page, I swear I was there and ready. But the umbrella was not in the options. And then after the fact, I started seeing all the TikToks and I was freaking pissed. So I ordered this one. I asked my mom to order this one for me. I was trying to like split up the orders to see if anyone could get the umbrella, blah, blah, blah. My mom got hers. It didn't have the umbrella. I realized the mistake after the fact that you had to add it at checkout even though it wasn't there. And then she went to the store for me, returned her online order. She was able to get the last umbrella in the store, which you can see has been opened and is not in like the perfect condition, but that's fine because I plan to use it. Actually, I might use it today. It's rating. And then she was able to get me another one when she picked up the yellow. This one's in perfect condition. So this one's probably going to go in storage as a keepsake. This one I'm going to use. But I was like, why would anyone not buy this on Ulta? If Ulta has the freaking umbrella, and I meant to post it on my stories, I just got distracted. I think someone said they had like a laptop case too. But yeah, so these are all of the Murakami Daisy perfumes. I kind of want to open them and smell them on camera really quickly because I think it will be really funny. I've heard very mixed opinions about these scents. And I'm going to be honest, I've shared this with you guys before. I'm buying these for just cute bottles, collectability. I'm very sensitive to smells and I don't like most scents. I have a feeling that I will probably not like all of these. So let's do a live reaction. Again, the only one I need is the blue. I think I heard the most mixed things. Whatever the banana one is, I heard the most mixed things about. I don't remember which one, but I guess we'll find out. So here's the green. Oh, you guys, I had to just get them all because the bottles are too freaking cute. Here is the yellow. Was the yellow the banana one or the green? Oh no! It's broken! Shoot, guys! Okay, I need to see if I can return this. Shoot. That freaking sucks. The petal is in there and it's broken. Okay. All right, I need to check. I think this is still within a return window. Let's spray. I don't have a paper. That's not bad. It's like a sweet floral. That's not bad. Trop Rev is definitely better. Putting this back in the box. I'm going to see if I can take that back. Of course, mine's freaking broken. All right, whatever. And then I'm going to be keeping these two boxes. I'm going to let that spray settle before I smell these ones. One other thing I've been holding on to that I forget what month I bought this in, but I might as well open it here to show you. This is a Telfar bag from their plastic bag release, which I thought was so fun. Like all the New York style plastic bags. And This year I sold my medium painter's tape Telfar tote. I still have my small pink one. Don't worry, there is Telfar represented in my collection. But when I saw this, I thought this would be like a very functional grab and go bag. And I thought it was so clever. You know I love like kitschy stuff, how they made this look like a plastic bag. And it's kind of like the thank you. And it says Telfar. And I love that it's stretchy. Of course, it still doesn't fit over the shoulder. But this, I think, would fit my laptop for sure. Like I said, it's stretchy. Oh, it's got a pocket on either side. I thought these were super cute. I liked a lot of them. I couldn't decide which one to get. But I kind of love that it looks like just like a literal bag. And they did like all the classic like New York bodega style designs. So I definitely wanted to add this one to my collection. I'm definitely going to need to take a little break. Maybe January is a no buy. I have one more thing I want to show you guys from my mom. So this is what she got me and Pete. It's this Cozyla Calendar thing. And I did a bunch of research on, I'm like very ADHD, very absent-minded. Me and my husband both are actually, and we struggle with staying on top of our schedules, like constantly reminding each other, etc. So I did a ton of research on these like digital calendars, and there's one that's from a brand called like Sky something that's very popular. But through my research, this Cozyla one is the one that seemed the most functional for me to integrate with, I believe, Google Calendar, and to have like chore chart for my son, etc. I ended up getting or asking for this smaller one so we can set it on our counter because it requires electricity and I didn't want to put a hole in the wall because we do want to move soon. So I got this one to set on the counter. I also think this is superior to the Amazon Alexa based on the app import. So I really got this to better coordinate our schedules, set reminders, and then start more of like a fun chore thing for my son. If this works out and I love it, I will make a video about it for you. But I'm the kind of person that does research, reads reviews, etc. And I watched so many comparisons of different like digital family calendars. This seemed like the right one for us. So I'm super excited to get this set up. I decided to include it in this video. Well, A, because my mom got this for us for Christmas, but also so that I would open it and set it up. Otherwise, I will ADHD procrastinate it and never set it up till it's old and no longer useful. So yes, let me know if you're interested in these sorts of things, and maybe I can make a video about it in the future. You guys are probably so mad at me. Let's do, last but not least, Louis Vuitton. I got two things from Louis Vuitton to open, and I've got a gift from them. Okay, really quickly, let's test yellow. I need to test these on skin. Initial, I didn't like it. After the fact, I got like a little bit more fruit, and I love a cheapy fruit scent, so I need to spend more time with this on skin. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. We'll do green in a minute. So I did get a gift from Louis Vuitton and I was shocked. This lovely card from my CA. So cute, the stationery. Hello, Rachel. Please enjoy this small gesture of appreciation. Thank you for embracing the magic of LV and me. So sweet. And I was not expecting anything. The gifts are sort of random, hit or miss. I did spend a lot this year, so I was happy to see that I got this. But the last time I got a gift actually was this Vivienne snow globe, like several years ago. And then she sent me a lovely bottle of perfume for, I can't remember if it was Mother's Day or my birthday, which was great. And I was surprised to get this, but it came in this lovely box, and it was this set of 3 beautiful ornaments. This one's the biggest, and they're pretty substantial. They say not for sale, shaped as a trunk with wings. This one has the monogram Super cute. And then this one's like a little hat box, which also super adorable. And even the like the strings, they're like really nice quality, almost like a chain, like a slinky chain. So these are beautiful, and I'm definitely going to hang them on my tree in the future. Oh God, I'm gonna break them. I know some people got 1, some people got 3, some people got like crazy. Different regions, different countries do different things. Like I said, I was very surprised to receive this. Super generous, super thoughtful. I was having a bad day because I've been so busy and stressed at work, and that was super exciting. My husband was like, a package came for you. And the box seemed like a little open, so he was worried about it. I was like, I'm not expecting anything. And then I opened it, and it really brightened up my day. So that was super nice of her to send, and I absolutely love it. I'm super thankful for anything like collectible like that. So these will definitely stay in my family forever. I would never sell like a collectible gift like that because it's just super special, and it's such a memorable year for me with Murakami, etc. So let's do my last 2 unboxings, and let's start with Murakami. So this restocked. Okay, so this restocked on the website, and someone posted it. Oh, I got a little beauty package, and I had to jump on it because you guys will know I mentioned regretting not getting this. You can probably tell what this is. I didn't order anything holiday, so this is my only holiday packaging. That gift tag is super cute. And I got some beauty stuff, which is nice. All right, let's open this up. Okay, actually. Oh, there's a little sticker. I ended up picking up the pink cherry blossom 70 scarf. I told you guys I regretted not getting this one. I got the brown, but then I ended up getting the Dodgers hat. I just thought that this would look so cute to wear with the hat, so I just regretted not getting the pink. It's a lovely bright pink. Also super cute hanging off the bag if I tie it around the handle or one of the charms. So yeah, I ended up jumping on this when it restocked. Last but not least, this is the last item that I have to unbox in this box right here. This is from, I don't remember if it was I think it was pre-fall. Fall or pre-fall. And I'm so excited. This is a first of its kind in my collection. And it's gonna be so cute. Receipt. Here's the box. Can you tell what that is? I'm so excited. I've been waiting a while to open this. This was going to be my Christmas gift, this and the scarf. So obviously I got a lot of other things. Can you guess what this is? Oh my God. It is the snowboard bear. This is the first bear bag charm in my collection. Oh my God, he's so freaking cute. He's got ski goggles with the monogram band and his Louis Vuitton snowboard. Look at his little feet, his paws, his ears. Oh, I kind of need a silver bag now to go with this, but he's going to be cute on all of my bags. Okay, so I love these little bears. When they came out, I believe there were 4. Let me pull up. When they did the bears and the 4 like fashion Vivian. So the original 4 were based, I think they were each representative of one of Pharrell's collections. So there was the guy with the beanie with the leather jacket, which I did love the leather jacket vibe with the beanie. But then I really loved the cowboy with his little Speedy bag because he had that little Speedy accessory I thought was so cute. Then there was the one with like the shorts and the chain with the like Pharrell vibe glasses. And then there was the cricket player. I thought they were adorable, but none of them like spoke to my heart. Felt like my vibe. The beanie with the leather jacket, probably the most. But I was like, I bet they will come out with more, and I just want to wait for the right one. I don't want to like react and move too quickly. And then they also did the fashion Vivians, which I've told you guys before, I'm not like a huge, I love cutesy stuff, but I'm not huge on Vivian. However, I was very tempted by the pink stripe one with the fur to go on this bag, especially after Cardi B posted that one or a similar one. Anyways, I waited on all of the above. I told you guys in my Murakami video how important snow sports are to me, and especially snowboarding. Huge snowboarder growing up, well, huge skier since I was very young, like less than 5. Me and my family do a ski trip every year, and then at 16 I switched to snowboarding. I was heavy into snowboarding, very passionate about it. It's probably been 2 years since I've gone, but every time I pick it back up, it's like riding a bike. We're trying to get my son into it so we can take yearly ski vacations as well. And when I saw the snowboard one, I was like, this was made for me. I was meant to wait for this. This was the one. He's very overpriced. I think he was $13.30, but I just really wanted to add him. And he's got a cute little LV sweater. He's adorable. I love him and his LV button eyes. So yeah, that's a message in, you don't need to have everything. You can wait for the perfect thing. And I felt like I was meant to wait for my little snowboard bear. I do kind of think I need the silver Alma though to go with this. I need one of those silver bags. Eventually, I'd love to buy one on resale for a discount. Super adorable. So yeah, that is my I got nothing for Christmas haul. This is gonna be like an hour long, and I hope I'm gonna piss you off waiting till the end to do the Louis Vuitton, but if you stuck with me, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I realize this is excessive. I'm going to need to lock in next year, and oh my gosh, no stress shopping for me. I need to get organized. I actually have to go through a bunch of clothes to sell. I'm thinking about doing a whatnot. I don't know if you guys have followed that. If I do it, I will post and let you guys know, but I need to go through all clothes that don't fit, are too big. I need to get my closet organized. I need to get rid of shoes that are no longer, you know, my favorites. I don't have many bags to get rid of. I have a couple, but I want to make 2026 my year of getting organized with my digital calendar. I'm a hoarder of clothes because of memories, etc., but I want to like start getting through that stuff. And I will never be a minimalist, but maybe I will be a minimal maximalist. And I want to set some goals for 2026, and maybe I will post about that and we can do it together. Oh wait, I have to do my last one. Okay, let's do this. I forgot. We have to do the green one. Ready? Oof. This is the way too banana one. This is way too banana. Not great. I would go, I think, between the yellow and the pink. I want to try the pink, or I want to try the yellow on skin, and I'll let you know, but the green is way too banana. It's fine, but no, it's too banana. Okay, anyways, if you stuck with this video, thank you so much for watching. I will read all of your comments down below. I apologize that my videos have been few and far between. I'm still planning to do my full 2025 Murakami collection, etc. I'm hoping to get caught up at work and hopefully slow down a little in Q1, and I really want to get on a better posting schedule. So bear with me, guys. I love you all. I hope you had amazing holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.